Hey guys, how we doing? This is me, Gloria, and I'm coming to you with card number 13 of my Christmas cards. This card right here was a special request for one of my customers at work, and I really hope she likes it. It's for her granddaughter, and she told me just do what I do best. Throw in a penguin, throw in some other stuff, and just make whatever I'm gonna make. So, this is what I'm gonna bring. So the cartridge that I'm using today is Creator Critter 2. And I'm also using some other cuts from Mrs. Kate's Cuttables and also from Little Scraps of Heaven. And everything just came out all together as what I thought in my head. Now let's see how it's going to look on paper. Okay, so I'm using this paper pad Jolly Holly from Recollections, and the paper pad that I'm using, the paper design, it is this stripe, pink and white stripes, and they kind of similar like to the candy canes. So let's get started. My card is going to be a 9 1/4 by 4. So what you would do is cut a piece of paper, any cardstock you're going to use, 9 1/4 long by 8 inches wide. No, 9 1/4 wide by 8 inches long, and then you score it at 4. I'm sorry guys, I got the 9 on my brain. Okay, so, and these cards right here fit in a legal size envelope, which is like perfect. You don't have to go and get any special ordered envelopes for this card right here. So here goes the pattern paper that I'm going to put in first, and this is for the inside. And then I have this white piece of cardstock that I have, and I'm just going to layer both of them together, and then I'm going to put them on my card base. So I hope everyone's having an awesome Sunday. It is something how these days and months are just flying by. Okay, if you have any excess glue around, just kind of roll it off. Now I'm going to adhere this to my card base. Looks really good right there. Now I end up using my snowflake trim from Martha Stewart. This is a deep edge punch, and I end up cutting it out of the same pattern paper I have here. So there it goes right there. So I'm just going to adhere this down, but I was supposed to cut this before I glued it down, and I forgot. So let's do that right now. I think that should be perfect. Yes, it is. Okay. So now I'm just going to use my zip two-way or zip dry. Quick dry, I mean. You know, I bought me a new quick dry and I left it open. And it was like it all dried up. Brand new. I might have used it one time, because I was so happy I got me another one, you know, because I was refilling them, you know, buying a really big one and then refilling the small pins. But after a while, the nibs, you know, the pointers of it gets wore out, so I had to go and get me another one, because they just don't sell the tibs or the nibs. I think that's how you call it. But anyway, so it just dried out, so I have to use my zip two-way or quick dry. And I didn't want to do that, but I guess I could put it right down here, just like that. that looks perfect right there. And for the inside sentiment, I was not sure what I wanted to put in. So just give me a second. And I don't know. I guess I'm just going to put in here holiday greetings from my Friskers season sentiments. Okay, so now I'm just gonna try to center this right in the middle. And that looks good right there. Holiday greetings. And you know, if you want, you could put some more snowflakes around, you know, like the ones that I just cut off. I could probably just snip that one, that one, okay, so I could put one right there, and then I have a total of 2 that I can do with the extra that I got, and another one on that side. Okay, so let me do that really quick. And you know, all the time when you have negatives, you know, try not to get rid of them because you can always use them. Like a lot of these punches, it punches out little star designs and stuff like that. Keep them, you know, because they're good embellishments for your cards, especially for cards because you need to downsize. I think that's why I haven't got into scrapbooking, because I don't know the measurements. It was just like when I first started doing cards. I was cutting it out too big. So then as I kept on doing cards, I got better at it. And then now I know exactly what size that I need to do it for the cards. Okay, so there goes the inside, guys. So now let's start decorating our scene. Okay, now I have the white cardstock, the pattern paper, and before I adhere these two together, I have a trim of this white glitter cardstock, and this is going to be like my snow background. So I want to cut that down to the size of this, but before I do that, I want to glue it down, and then I could just cut it right off the edges. Okay, so now I'm just going to glue this to my pattern paper from edge to edge, okay guys? Try not to show none of the pattern paper underneath, because you want this to be your layer of snow. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to trim off the rest of the cardstock. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to adhere this to my white card base layer. Boy, this weekend went by so quick, guys. This week really did go weekend really did go by quick. Okay, and what I want to do, I'm going to put it all the way to the end. And I'm just going to have like the edges show out. And that okay, so now I'm going to put this from the edge, from the bottom edge to the top edge. I mean, leaving the border around the pink. Guys, anybody have any New Year's resolution of what they want to do for the year 2014? I know we all make some type of plannings, and we definitely try to keep it. Some are harder than others, of course. I haven't really came up with anything of what I want to do. I actually want to start exercising, but every time I say I was going to start doing that, I tend to kind of find excuses not to even bother. Okay, so there goes the front of our card. Now let's start layering our images. Okay, so now I end up using my medium cloud punch, and I cut out these clouds out of glitter paper, and I think I cut about 4 of them. And yes, I did. I cut about 4 of them, so I want to spread them out, but I don't want to be I think that looks good right there. Okay, and then I also cut out a lot of these stars with my Studio G star punch. I should have actually cut out snowflakes. That's what I was trying to do. But I could not find my snowflake punch, so I was so done. I said, okay, I'm done. I'm not going to search for it. This is what I'm just going to do. So then I have a couple of these I want to put around, randomly around the clouds. And this is sort of going to act like, what can I say? That's going to sort of act like my clouds, give or take. So before I do that, let me glue some of these clouds down so I won't lose my way. And I think that's just a little bit too much. And I think that looks good right there. Then this one. So anyway, New Year's resolution for me is I try. Okay, so now there goes the start of our scene. And then I'm going to flip all these stars upside down, and I'm going to glue them. Just a little bit of glue, because you know when you press it down it does spread out. So then I'm just going to put one right there. One right there. One right there. One right there. And the last one right down here. Down right around here. Because I'm going to put something there, and I probably put it too close. I might have to cover it. Okay, so there goes our start. So then now I have this house that I end up getting from Mrs. Kate's Cuttables, and this house, it is called Winter House, and it was a free cut. You can actually get it on her site for 50 cents. Anything that she gives out free for a week, after the week is up, she puts it in the 50 cents market. And it's really amazing. Okay, so now I want to kind of pop this house up. And I'm going to put this house. Now this house I cut out at 2 inches. I think right there looks good. Then with the house, it came with these small little trees. And you know, they don't come out this small. This is the size that I cut it down to. And it's these 3 little trees. And so now I'm going to use one on this side. And I'm just going to put that one flat down. And then these 2 are going to go on this side. Just like that. So this one, let me put flat down. And I thought that looks really good right there. And then for the other 2, I'm going to put just flat straight down. Okay, and then for the other tree, I'm going to do the same. I should pop up this other one. Yep, I'm going to do that. That is exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. It's going to look just like that. Then I also have these little tiny like snow mounts. And I'm going to put them on the bottom of the trees, just like that. So let's do that really quick. Now this card did come out to be a little bit time consuming, but like with everything, the outlook of the card, if it's amazing, I don't mind the time. But you know guys, these cards do not happen overnight. Sometimes it takes a couple of days, because sometimes what you're thinking is not what's coming out on your cards really. Okay. Now that looks really good. My God, it looks so adorable. Okay. Now, on Mrs. Kate's Cuttables, they have this snowman. Now, this snowman, I end up cutting this snowman out at 2.5 inches. And I end up using the Peachy Keen face stamps called Winter Face Assortment. And I use this one right here. The snowman with the pipe in his mouth. And then I use my Copic marker for the beak or for the nose, and then the red cherry lipstick one for the pipe. Okay, so now I'm just going to put him right here, but I think I'm just going to put him flat down. But before I do that, he's underneath, sitting underneath a little, like a puddle. So let me put that down. Okay. I kind of put too much glue. Okay, so now I'm gonna see, now I want to pop him up, because with that you want to see him like be in a, whatchamacallit, you know, from far away. Yeah, that looks really good right there. Okay, so now I'm just gonna peel this off, and I'm just gonna layer him down right there, just like that. Okay, next, on the Create a Critter 2, I end up cutting out this penguin, and I cut this penguin out at 2.5. It's actually smaller. It's 1.5, and then the hat makes it about 2.5. And I cut him out, or cut her out at, and I decorated her with pink. So I think I'm just gonna put that flat down. Yes, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay. Okay, that looks so good right there. Then, on Mrs. Kate's Cuttables, oh my god, I love Mrs. Kate. She has some amazing free SVG designs that you would not believe. I cut out this tree, and this tree is called the Winter Tree. And this is in 3 layers, and I just love the way it came out. So I'm going to put the tree right here. I think I'm going to put the tree a little bit further down and closer to the penguin. You know, I might want to pop up the penguin. Yeah, I think popping him up would definitely, and then me putting this flat down. Okay, lucky I picked it up in time. Sometimes I get lucky, sometimes I don't. And that's when I tear the card all apart and do it all over again. And those are the days that I hate. But when you put it all over again, it takes really quick, because first of all, you're not doing it on camera. And it always seems every time you're filming, everything goes wrong on film. Not while you're doing it off film, but while you're doing it on film. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay. Just like that. Now I'm going to put the tree flat down. You see, sometimes when you put it down, it's not what it looks like till you actually put everything down. And that's why a lot of people tend to change their minds a lot as they go. I need to get me a... And I think... Let me see. I think that looks really good right there. And the penguins right there. And last but not least, up on, what's the one that is called Little Scraps of Heaven? She has dollar deals. And her dollar deals start off to be free. And then after the week is up, they end up putting it in the dollar deal. And then you could get that cut for $1. And that's still not bad either. But if you could get it free, guys, head over, get the images for free. They give it out every week, and you can't beat it. Okay, so here goes my little elf that I made. And, guys, this is paper piercing. So you see how it don't have a full back? You know, like if you do the silhouette, or not the silhouette, if you do like the Creator Critter, they have full images. Well, this is pieces. This is the ears. This is the arms. There goes the legs, the shoes, and everything's all in pieces. And then you just put the hands on the outside, sort of like if it's holding the image. And for his face, I end up using the Sweet and Innocent Face Assortment package. And I used a really, really tiny, it's right over here. I used a really, really, really tiny one for the face. And I didn't put no glossy accents, but I will do that after the video. So, and there goes my little elf. I thought he came out so stinking cute. And I'm thinking, should I put him flat? Yeah, I'm going to put him flat because I have this sign that's popped up. And you see, something's missing around here. What could it be? So, yeah, I'm going to put him flat down. So let me do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry I was silent. I was trying to think of something. What else is missing? I know there's something else missing. Maybe what I probably do is, you know, I know exactly what I'm going to do. If I can just... Where's my cutter at? Okay. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Okay. And then if I just cut off a trim of this. And then I could glue this trim with this. And then I cut off the excess, the extra. And then I want to pop that up. Okay, guys, I'm working it. Just give me a second. Oh my God, I bet this video is going to be long today. Okay. So I think I want to cut this down some. I made it too big. I forgot about the house there. Okay. Okay, I want to put that right there. And then I have this punch. Check this out, guys. Oh, I definitely love when my mind can just wander off. I have this little circle punch, and then I also have okay, I'll just start with this. Okay. Okay, and then it's just gonna add one right there, add one right there. And what I'm doing is making like a basket or a bucket full of snowballs. So that'll be like they were outside playing. And then one more. And it's just going to look similar to that. I'm going to glue it all together off camera. But there you go, guys. Thank you so much for stopping by. My God, my video is so long. And I appreciate you guys sticking by me. Definitely all the time. You guys are so awesome. Y'all give me so much support and I totally appreciate it. Thank you for your comments, for subscribing. For my new subscribers, hello there. My name is Gloria and welcome to my channel. I definitely want to introduce you to what I do and what I love as card making. So there goes my card and I hope you guys enjoy. I'm definitely sure going to add a couple of more stuff to it. So, you know, it's always different. But there goes my finished card, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. You guys have a blessed day. That's the outside. And here goes the inside. So thank you so much, guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.